What's up everyone, it's Luke and I hope you're having a great day today. Today's video is all about getting better at drums. I watched a Rios video of him making a beat without any sound. It blew my mind how good the drum sounded. And this made me realize he really knows the grid and the patterns and exactly what sounds good and what doesn't. It seemed like the rolls that he was putting in, he already knew exactly how they would sound and just knew the shapes of them. First, I'm just going to show the drums and 808 pattern that Rios made. So it does sound like a lot is going on and it sounds like there's a lot of rolls and the 808s go kind of crazy. So now I'm just going to try and remake it. I made the 808 pattern. And I tried my best. It's really hard to get it exactly perfect. And the thing that I learned is he changes his grid as he's cooking up. So he'll go from here and then sometimes go to 1/6 and 1/3. And that just changes how you're going to place the notes and where you can place them. So now I'm just going to attempt to put in the hi-hats. And I feel like this is probably going to be the most tedious part. And another thing that I'm already hearing is a hi-hat that's reversed. First, I'm just going to listen to the drum pattern. So I hear an open hat. I grab the hat and then I reversed it. And you can also use the shift knob over here to line it up so that it's in tempo, the reverse. So it kind of seamlessly moves into the next one. After a super long time of adjusting and figuring things out, this is what it sounds like. And yeah, that's pretty much it. A few things that I learned from this is the reversed hat makes a huge difference. The grid type that Rios was using, it's definitely on the 1/3 or 1/6 grid. And also another thing I learned is the pitch of the hats make a huge difference when doing the rolls. And another thing is those claps. Those claps go crazy when they sync up with the 808. And that just adds a lot of personality and momentum to the drums, and it sounds really cool. Today, I'm just gonna work on making a bunch of beats and making some new drum patterns and just practicing. And like I always say, the best way is to just make beats and get those reps in. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I just made this loop. Alright, you get the point, and now I'm just gonna make a beat with it, so let's get into it. feel like that drum pattern is pretty fire, but now I just want to pitch it so that the 808s are a little bit lower. I feel like they're kind of hitting pretty high right now. So I'm going to switch that up, and hopefully that sounds a little bit better. All right, and this is the final result after transposing everything. And I feel like what made these drums better than what I would have done before starting this video is adding the reversed hat and also just messing around with the pitch of the notes. I feel like I'm starting to get more comfortable trying to experiment a little bit, and it also gives cool rhythm when you change stuff up and just kind of go for it. And also using these different grid settings is definitely helping me, and also it's better for making melodies too. It's really, really helpful. Alright, I'm gonna just do it again, but this time I am using a loop from Splice because I am lazy, and I also just wanted a really hard-hitting trap beat kind of loop. So now I'm just gonna use this and try to cook up a beat just to practice my drums. I'm not the biggest fan of just grabbing loops from Splice, but I feel like it is a good way to just cook up some drums and just keep learning. There's nothing wrong with that. So now I'm just gonna get into it. The first thing I'm gonna do is just cut out these low frequencies, because if I have them in there with the 808, it's just not gonna punch. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna start adding some claps. So this one came out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I could definitely keep practicing this, and I'll definitely get better if I just keep making beats. So that's the whole goal with this whole YouTube channel. So I'm just gonna play the beat and let's hear how it sounds. Yeah, that's pretty much the beat, and I feel like the most important part in the drums in this one is doing these lower rolls, again switching between the different grid sizes, and also those 808 rolls. Those kind of add a lot. I feel like I kind of just had that idea, and also these clap rolls. I feel like that plays a huge part, especially this one right here. And I feel like I heard that roll in like a little baby song, or maybe it was a Young Thug song. But those hit really hard, and it's just like a little piece that adds a lot. So unfortunately, I'm gonna cut the video short because I want to make this the best process that I can. I don't want to rush this video, and I want to learn as much as I can and actually make it worthwhile. I feel like if I just try to rush the video, it might just slow me down. So I'm just gonna keep practicing and keep working at it. I'm also working right now, so it's hard to make videos every single day and kind of grind. So I do have to set some time aside to keep making this video. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.